Hey, everybody. We're doing a live stream just for funsies. Wait, am I doing it the wrong way? Probably. That's all right. We're going to be vertical for this one, I guess, because I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Never acknowledge
No, we
I know what I'm doing,
100%
and I-
acknowledge that around here. It's the secret to, our not not failure, I guess. Yeah.
By the way, I've never been to this town before. This is a cool town.
Isn't it? It's super. Did you know that 2 blocks that way is, well, it's not a sanitarium anymore, but it was. Yeah, the sanitarium where Mary Todd Lincoln was involuntarily incarcerated after Abe was shot.
I
2 blocks.
tried to produce a Mary Todd Lincoln play last year, so I got to know quite a bit about
Yeah.
it. Actually, the incarceration came from her son,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really a financial thing more than anything else.
Yeah, but
She was,
right here.
She was bipolar, but she was also in charge of her own affairs all the way on through.
Mm-hmm.
So she was, history has maligned her unfairly.
Very much so. And her bed and dresser are at the Depot Museum down by the river there, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a very Civil War-ish town.
Before Mary Todd Lincoln, there was really no provision for the families of presidents
Mm-hmm.
after their term.
Interesting. Well, so we're live here, by the way. We should probably do a little intro for those watching.
Okay.
What's going on today, guys? Because I was slow on the uptake with the getting this going here.
Tyler, you want to start?
Sure. I'm Tyler. Hi, at Pete's Garden. And this is Bob.
What's up, Bob?
How you doing?
Bob is preparing himself for a role in, what is the play
The
called?
play is called The Explorers Club. It takes place in London in 1879, a rich gentleman's club that is put under siege when a woman wants to enter. And it's a wild farce. It's a crazy play with a very talented cast. I feel happy to be there. I'm lucky to be cast. And we open on Friday. We play for a month at Citadel Theater in Lake Forest.
Excellent. What is the? I think I might have missed it. Either year or era of this play.
London, Victorian, London.
You said Victoria, yes.
1879.
Excellent. That would be about 11 years before this place was built, actually.
Oh,
Good
really?
times.
Oh, okay.
Well, the building. Not
The building,
flower shop.
yes.
Is that an original tin ceiling?
It is.
It's been painted since, but it's
Yeah, but
still the
it's
original.
tin. It's in good shape.
Yeah, it was hidden away under. Let's hear it. Isn't it pretty? It was hidden away under a drop ceiling for about 25 years.
Oh, God.
Thankfully, the 25 years where nobody cared about such things.
They didn't care about things much longer than 25 years.
Yeah.
And when wonderful architectural beauties are discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Who wanted to cover that up?
Yeah, glad they did, though. It's still
They
around.
Probably, yeah, restored it. Yeah, it is in great condition.
Some of the people down at the city offices said this is one of the better preserved ones in town, so we're
Is
pretty
this,
lucky.
Is this building an historical marker?
Yeah, it's on the historic district
Historical
and all the.
district of Batavia.
Edna, say hi.
One of the many
She's
shop
not
dogs.
the smartest of the shop dogs, but she does have an epic butt stash. No, Lindsay, call her over. Let's see if we see the butt stash. It's like a Yosemite Sam mustache off of her butt. It's pretty impressive for mustaches, butt stashes.
And I think we want to razor the back of my neck, too.
Absolutely.
That comes with every haircut. One of those goodies you don't even have to ask for.
That is Elvis, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That couldn't have been when he was going into the army.
No, I think that
No,
was
that's-
after.
After the army?
I think so.
I don't think so. That looks about 57 to me.
Could be.
Yeah. Great shot. I've never seen that one.
Elvis was very into barbering, did a lot of hair cutting himself. I think there was it James Dean he was cutting in that one picture?
No, it was,
Or
I think it
who-
was one of the members of his road crew.
James
Okay.
Dean died in 55, and Elvis didn't really start hitting it big until
No.
late 55, 56.
Just, I think it was like hair like that, though, that sort of a haircut.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, he definitely had
We just
his
missed
own,
each other's era.
he had his own deal going on when it came to how he made his colics work, because he had a head full of them, and this is something we talk about in the Ruzel training all the time. He had a very special way of combing his hair that was completely unique to his own colics, and also would fall apart when he would on stage when he would dance in a very specific way. It's just, I mean, he had so much hair on his head, and a lot of people like want to take so much off nowadays, but it's not until you get that length that you can really get those magical, all your own sorts of styles going. Old school grease pomades too.
Wonderful way of putting it.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
you do know stuff.
some stuff,
Yeah, right.
certain set of skills, as we always say about this one right here.
Hair related stuff.
Yeah, you get licked in the chair a lot around here.
That's all right. Love it.
The other dog's a little easier to reach when you're in the chair. She's a mastiff.
Ah, really? Weird.
Yeah, just put your hand down and there's a head. This is an exciting time though. So what character are you playing?
Professor Sloan.
Excellent.
He's
What's
the
what's
oldest
Professor?
member of the since it's a farce, he's the professor of archaeotheology.
Oh,
which
excellent.
is a made-up discipline.
Well, even though it's a made-up discipline, how would you describe his profession?
In the lines, it's biblical science. God created science, and God wrote the Bible, and he's anti-woman. He hates women. So
yes.
he's the main antagonist against the woman joining the club.
It's fun playing jerks, isn't it?
Well, he's not really a jerk. He's just old-fashioned, and he comes around at the very end because she brings a savage with her from the lost city of Hatlabon, who becomes the club bartender.
Excellent.
And so he decides to propose her for membership because the savage has native talents at mixing drinks, discovering the Brandy Alexander.
Oh my goodness.
I
A
mean,
lot going on there.
It's a wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not even. That doesn't even begin to touch it. It's a crazy.
Scratches the surface.
Written by a woman.
Excellent. Well, that sounds fun. I tend to like the antagonistic characters. We have. Where's our Baelish around here?
He's somewhere.
Yeah. The Lokis and all that of the world. Not necessarily bad guys, but
Misunderstood miscreants.
all sorts of things.
Yeah, my character.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi. Going snappy snappy. And Vince is here too.
Hi.
Vince, since we can't put our music on because copyright violation stuff, you can feel free to serenade everybody if you feel so disposed. It's happened before. No.
I'm dying behind the scenes right now.
Do I have to divorce you for songs again?
Absolutely.
This happens relatively often. Just like Joey gets fired for puns, but then comes back the next day.
What if when Tyler sang that, we still got copyrighted for just saying it so well?
I don't think that's the case, Alex.
Which is why I can always break into mbop because there is no way that I'll sing that well.
That's probably true. I'm gonna get on back. Oh,
Take
yep.
over,
Go for it.
Someone's asking about if you're selling a camper, and he asked for you by name. She's on mute.
Hello. This is Natalie.
Vince has taken over with YouTube Live.
Theater in this town. This town looks very arts rich.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Not in Batavia specifically, but down in Aurora, there's the Paramount
Well,
Theater.
I know that. I actually have friends that I've worked with who work there. I knew a couple people in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, okay. We were invited by a couple clients and friends of ours to go to. I think it was the final night, the closing night for Sweeney Todd.
Okay.
And then we couldn't pass that up even more. So, that was a wonderful production.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to see that on Broadway in early preview. I lived in New York for 40 years, so I saw it before it opened.
Well, we are not versed well in theater. We do appreciate it.
It's theater people are their own, like beard people. I would imagine they have their own culture, their own values, their own way of talking, their own understandings. That's why I drove an hour and a half to get here to get the right beard for this play. That's part of the whole thing. I just did another play with an actor in it who is a regular here.
Cool. And who might that be?
You know, I never learned his last name. It might be Purdy Scott. He lives in St. Charles. Great big man, white hair, white beard, probably about my age or a little older. He comes here too.
What play was he in?
We were doing a daytime performance for kids of the Diary of Anne Frank.
Now I'm taking over.
Just keeps changing hands.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Get everybody's point of view.
Even Ed does.
And it's it'd be a nightmare.
There'll just be lots of shins and ankles.
It'd just be a blur the entire
Is that
time.
Charlie Manson?
This is a picture of Charles Manson.
Go ahead,
It's a really whacked out photo collection you got here.
Lindsay, you're gonna need to go over.
Do
and-
people,
keep one.
do
Wanna
people
grab it?
identify that as Charlie Manson? Do they see,
They do. So
People of a certain age.
It all started with we made that that video where we had to buy that wig because we had to turn him into Retta from Parks and Rec.
oh, I see.
And then everyone tried on the wig, and then everyone noticed that he looked a lot like Charles
Charlie
Manson, so
Manson, yeah.
that they had to make a picture.
Same nose.
Marl's Chanson.
Miles Chanson.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
walking around the streets of downtown Batavia dressed as that definitely caught a few people off guard.
I would guess.
I mean, he just put on all denim, and that was Halloween.
Off guard.
It was for a Halloween.
I bought nothing to make that costume.
It was for a Halloween party, but it wasn't a
Except
Halloween.
for the googly eyes. Tyler rocked the googly eyes.
I had a good wild eye stare going on.
Uh-huh. Okay, now I'm trying to identify the lithograph down there on the lower left. The man with the hat, he looks familiar.
The name escapes me, and I believe it's on the print.
I don't.
Local artist who's not local anymore. He's moved to LA.
Yes. He did our mural up there.
Brian Bush.
What?
Brian Bush, the artist.
Oh, okay.
Delightful human being, fantastic hair, fantastic beard.
Oh, and he did the Tom Waits has googly eyes now too. Gross.
He's had him for a while.
He's handled.
There's so many. Obviously, we've had an explosion of googly eyes in this place. Everything. So, just like we talked to Morgan about, everything's funny up to a point. I mean, yes, but there's still always a point. It's always a fine line where that point is.
I remember one of his talk songs.
So we were gonna be doing like a video all about the haircut, but now it's just kind of turned into a what's happening in the shop today sort of thing. But that's fine too. And it's got a bone. Just getting down on that.
Yes, that's it.
We're talking about pasties and G-string now?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Tom Waits.
For those who don't know, it's a Tom Waits song.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about strip clubs here.
Whoa.
Speaking of strip clubs. So you remember,
Can you hand me my copy?
you remember we used to have a barber who did moonlighting as a bouncer at a strip club. And that segues nicely into, hey, we have an open chair here today because after Nick traveled back to California, and we will miss him, but he missed Oregon, yeah, but because he missed the mountains, and like, goodness, we don't blame him. But we do have a free chair here nowadays, so if anybody wants to join the merry band here
You looking for another artist?
Otherwise,
and hang out with Edna, another barber.
Tonsorial arts.
Yeah, right.
We always say the stylists are the artists. We're the craftsmen.
Craftsman, okay. I was wondering what term it would be.
We do the same thing over and over again until we die,
otherwise,
and we like it that way.
Vince's fat fingers take over.
Yeah, Vince is thinking about going to barber school.
Look at these beefy paws.
Let's see if you get there before. Oh, I got some news for you that I can't talk about on live camera.
I was a piano player too. So the fact that I don't have a long.
It says on his business card, doesn't it say on your business card, surprisingly nimble?
Played violin.
It's true.
But I have thick fingers.
I'm a Chris Farley fan.
Very nimble.
Okay, you look a little healthier than he did.
Yeah, which I'm glad for.
Yeah. I was never a big Chris Farley.
You don't do so many drugs though, or like any that I know of. You're a good
Nobody
kid.
does so many drugs.
Peanut butter is my drug.
It's true. He really has a problem with peanut. He'll fight you for it.
I would wipe you for it.
Yeah, it's happened.
By people in general.
Oh, somebody else is eating lunch, I think. So,
Oh, there we go.
I mean, that's definitely part of her dog job. Food. Yeah.
There's a lot of product
Oop.
there, too.
Oh, we are product junkies.
Can't get enough of the product.
A little, just about 3.5 years now.
Really? You have an amazing website, too.
Thanks.
And you actually have pretty high with Google Analytics, too, because there's nothing to find it.
That's all Natalie.
Hi.
She's the tech one.
I don't technically know what I'm doing with any of it, but I've
Well, you
figured
do
it out
product
over time.
business. I mean, you know, it pops.
I know it was a pun. It was. Yeah. Fake till you make it, right? Yeah. So that's business singer.
So your search terms must be particularly well chosen.
I mean, there's the word beard and barber ends up in there a lot for sure. But you know, they do say right for humans, and the robots are figuring that out nowadays. So yeah, don't really try super hard on SEO, but you know, decent enough it seems.
Pretty cool. I run a community WordPress site, and there's so few users that I haven't even bothered with SEO stuff because it's like, they're going to come here if they want to. Everybody lives at Facebook anyway.
Exactly. Most people come from other places.
They just want to see pictures of their kids in the shower.
I'm really loving how the giant googly eyes are lining up over your head right now.
Oh, are we doing all that?
There's
You
there's
give
the
me googly eyes?
no there's huge ones
Oh.
behind you on the mirror,
Oh, okay.
above the mirror.
Glad we took on the faces.
I'm really glad the Joey faces are gone. There's this one face that Joey, one of the shop keeps.
Yeah, it's right on
Made.
your face still.
Yeah, they put it on my face above the door, but they just printed it out in multiple sizes, and it was everywhere around here for a while. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it's
often do you
in a
live
couple
stream?
places. Not very often, because we, despite the YouTube following that we have, we kind of like suck with content because, as you might notice, Yell, it does feel a little bit awkward in here when we have the music off, and
Well, I've
yeah.
never been here before, so it seems normal to me.
Okay, well that's good. But yeah, for it's slightly awkward with the music off, and we only have one day that we're closed a week, and we try to like occasionally have family time during that time. So, we try to have lives, but we don't really. No, that's okay.
I'm going to buy one of your garments before I leave, so if you want to save some space for that.
Absolutely.
Look, we saw this guy coming. We sold him everything.
There are many garments, and mostly because I don't like picking out my own clothes. Yeah. Got all of the things today. But it depends on how warm you want to get. We go from a whole array of colors of the Beards Guard shirt, and then of course the Beards Guard hoodies.
You've got the green and, my size.
We do. What's your size?
Well, I would say extra large.
Right there. Everything neatly organized. Until I destroy everything.
And what about the, is that a hoodie? Haircut beard?
There are two types of hoodies.
Yeah?
There are the
This
black beard hair hoodie with the elbow strip running down the sleeves that is in proper Tengar Sydney. Translates to speak French.
Lindsay.
It's so perfect for
I have coffee.
Right? It's a good lightweight hoodie, but it's still cozy enough to keep you warm. And then we have the River Peak hoodies with the fleece lining. They're the extra cool.
That sounds great, but I don't think I need that. Do you think this is a contemporary? What do you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm leaving it
Of course,
on
I am
the-
putting product in there,
Yeah,
so it's
it'll
gonna
have
be-
some product and
It'll be
it'll
flared out kind of like
Yeah.
this on stage, and I'm using like a really thick gel sort of
Yeah.
remain.
And the hair right now is still kind of damp, so it's gonna be
I mean,
weighted
this,
down a bit.
this is where I'm really, you don't do theater yourself. There was a production of a play down in the city last year called Heavens Are Hung in Black.
Okay.
And it was about Abraham Lincoln. And it was done on Belmont Street. And I'll tell you, the actors in that, their 1863 look was incredible. I mean, it was like, holy shit, like everybody in the play really had the number going on. They all look like Matthew Brady photographs. Yeah. And the actress playing Mary Todd Lincoln was astonishing. So who subscribes to your stream?
It smells exactly like a leather couch.
Yes.
And all kinds of people.
Other
barbers.
Other barbers, yeah. Now this, what is this part of the beard called? It's off center, I know.
Just the
Yeah.
center part.
Yeah,
Some people call it a slow patch.
Okay, if you want to let that go because it is off center, or if you want to do something else with
Yeah,
it.
I'd say let's let it fill in a little bit.
Okay. What I'm looking for is, in your magic, is a little touch of delicacy that makes this somehow just a little bit different and a little bit eccentric.
Okay.
I really want to go
Something a little bit
eccentric.
more squinted.
That would be fine.
Okay.
That would be fine. That's a good idea. That's the, actually, that's what I'm here for, is to get the styling eye to make it just look a little bit off. I mean, really great, but like,
Just to set it apart from just a.
yeah, it's not just a goatee, it's something else.
Yeah.
Right, right.
It's
So if something were up there to point it, you know, that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, do it. I'll send you pictures of the costumes so you can see.
Oh, definitely.
The costumes in the show are incredible.
There's a costume shop just up the road from here.
Is it?
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. I mean, costume warehouse is more like it.
Well, they are, presumably. Yeah.
10,000 square, it's not like buy costumes, it's lots of
Costumes for
period piece, they supply most of the
Yeah, it's for
playhouses.
the industry.
Yeah,
Mostly local theaters and
Oh, thank you.
caffeinate.
Hmm.
and they loaned us a Pikachu mascot costume for that one kids benefit that we have here.
You know, if you all feel like driving up to Lake Forest, I can get you all free tickets for this thing, and it really is a good production if you care. We run for a month.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Definitely dependent on time, is it?
It's a drive. It's definitely a drive, but you'll love it. It's a very funny play with a very talented cast doing some wild, crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
How far is that from you?
It's an hour.
I don't know. It's not
It's
that.
not bad.
Yeah. Do you know the North Shore?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't.
No, Alex doesn't. He's not from here.
He's from Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah. I don't really know anything around here.
Well, we're the next town north from Highland Park and Highwood, North Fort Sheridan.
We could GPS it, Alex.
Yeah, that's all I do anyway.
It's right on the lake. It's a
Yeah.
beach town.
I don't know why I always ask people like, oh, where is it? When half, like, 100% of the time I just ended up typing on my phone.
Well, I had to GPS Batavia. I had no clue.
Right.
Yeah.
We did too the first time
Oh,
we
bad.
came out here.
So why did you choose Batavia?
We like the vibe. Like you said, it's got that
It's a great
artistic
town, yeah.
vibe. Everybody's pretty relaxed and very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and her husband moved out to Geneva, and then we came out here. We're like, this is awesome. Thanks for doing all the area research. I
It
guess.
is a pretty awesome town.
Lovely little river town.
Does it have a nightlife?
Not like a go out all the time kind of nightlife. Definitely when it gets a little nicer out, there's
Is there a jazz club?
not
Gitanos does the
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
what's it-
bluegrass.
A lot
Yeah.
of bluegrass.
a lot of
Okay.
bluegrass, a lot of folk.
Okay. We want to even this out.
Yep.
obviously. Some members of the cast, there's 7 men, 8 men and 1 woman in the cast. And some of the other men are saying, why are you doing that? And it's just because if I trim it myself, I'll just butcher it and it won't have a look. Oh, oh, I like that. It's a good move. Yeah, I like how it's clear. That's beautiful.
Get a little mustache wax.
Yeah. Will it actually do something if I do that?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, wax it up only the way that you would recommend, because I wouldn't have a clue. There is another actor in the show, Eric Pearson is his name, young guy, and he has a beautiful, delicate mustache, and he has the ends of it waxed upturned into curls, and it's perfect.
We are fans of those sorts of mustaches.
Hmm?
We're
Big
I-
fans.
Yeah, it's it's not like a heavy duty. It's not like yours. It's very delicate, but then it goes out here and up like that.
that's why we have
Young
Captain
guy.
Fawcett mustache.
And, and
wax.
he's an actor. He's a good actor.
Good
And he
captain.
knows his role.
There's a lot
Knows
of it.
exactly what he's doing.
Everybody says they want to see haircuts and stuff, but with the YouTubes, but then like there's a lot of it that's just kind of like trim, and especially with face stuff, you know, there's not much talking during those parts.
Do you think it's Hard Smash?
Moving targets
I
are
haven't
great.
gone to the mustache yet.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure to get the goatee portion a little more
Okay.
focused, and since this is slightly off center,
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it down just a bit
Yeah.
so that as it grows in, it'll grow in a little more center.
Right. Do you play the Twin Peaks theme music in here a lot?
It doesn't come up very often.
It's too bad. This is a very Twin Peaks place.
Do enjoy some David Lynch.
Mulholland Drive is an astonishing,
Oh, fantastic.
incredible movie. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I remember seeing Dune the first time. It's like,
That's a rough one. I'm a huge sci-fi fan. If you hadn't been able to notice.
yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
Dune was one that shaped a lot of my
But not the movie.
fandom. Not the movie, no.
No.
I mean, I had watched the movie. That was my first exposure to it, and I thought it was interesting. But it was a very weird.
I remember when it came out, it was a
Adaptation.
big hype, and I remember sitting in the theater very excited. The friend was like, they whispered for the first 45 minutes of the movie. There was a period in my life where I couldn't watch Blue Velvet often enough.
You know, from my favorites.
Yeah, it's astonishing. He's so amazingly crafted. And Hope Lang, really? Wow, that's smart.
I haven't watched that one in a while.
I haven't seen it for a while either. I mean, Isabella Rossellini is astonishing in that one too. Twin Peaks I could never get into.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, I mean,
It kind of
goes
goes
off
off
the
the
rails.
off the leash. And
yeah, it's like you lost interest.
It's the music that gets it.
Blow dryers live. You always say you need a blow dryer to make a perfect haircut, but a great haircut shouldn't need a blow dryer.
No, but
There's
for
a
the
way.
stage, this is the right look. So, I put it's like a pina colada coconut
Dog.
pure product that I put in it, and once it kind of dries
I just
out,
love this noodling through the shop.
So our fans want to know why we're in portrait mode, Natalie.
Why we're
We're in portrait mode.
because I was writing it in portrait mode and I suck. Also, like I just got over being really, really sick, and that's why I had to hand off the phone because I went into a coughing spasm. So I'm not really my best
costume.
at the moment, and I look like I'm dead. Sick. That's what happens when you're 35 and don't wear makeup.
Yeah, you do you.
It's mostly the L thing.
Yeah.
It started that way, and I didn't know if I like rotated after it would.
signs that they like.
For the beginning of the act, yes.
And for everyone joining us now, we started about 35 minutes ago.
You can just kind of
Right.
rough everything up.
Happens.
A fan from Israel says hi.
Sup, Israel?
Hi.
So next time we do a live stream, maybe we'll be like, hey, it'll happen at this time, so y'all can know first, and then I'll do it not in portrait mode, because maybe I'll suck less that day. Yeah? Sound like a plan? Suck less?
Sure. Always one of the good products is full distribution in all the areas.
Okay.
Then you can see it as you
Yeah.
go, you can really just go wild and let everything unfurl. But then, if you start a little more clean, you just comb things in place using a brush or comb with your fingers, depending on how smooth
How much
you want that one.
Okay.
battery you got left?
I hit 20% about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, we're still doing all right. I think I'm past my coughing fit now, so I can take that back.
Yeah, try to crank this right out of there.
So, like, comments will just pop up on there, right? Because So the thing that we should tell our YouTube audience who wonders why we're doing portrait mode and things like that. So we didn't plan to have much of a following on there. It really kind of happened. Got linked to a Riesel playlist, and boom, bunch of followers. Might make it seem like we know what we're doing, but
We know
Once
what
again,
we're doing.
yes.
We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing.
With the hair exclusively.
Correct.
Yes. We're good with follicles. The rest, we kind of figure it out as we go along.
Best we can do.
That's right. It's proper small family business.
Oh, can you also get your nostril when you get a chance?
Do that first.
I was trained by an 89-year-old Italian guy. There's certain hair types you always get. Wait, there were a couple comments that just came through.
And more ears. I got the ears.
Hey, Lindsay, how do you get back to him? I just saw a couple comments, but then they went away. Oh, wait, there we go.
I have no idea.
How much for a beard trim if I call him all the way from the UK? Same as everybody else. It's
I've been digging this one a lot lately.
12
It's
bucks.
really nice and
18 if you get straight razor around the edges.
You might get a cool sticker if you come to the UK.
Yes, if you come all the way from the UK, we're probably going to gush over you because we're pretty Brit happy. Hey, look, we have some things for the British veterans. Yes. Planet of Gallifrey. Wait, where's my favorite part on there? There's a hilarious bit. Oh, right, look, there's the Ocean of Poon. That's right. It's funny. And also probably a hug and some stickers.
Maybe we'll live stream that too.
Yeah, probably live stream that too. If you come, we had a guy come from Germany that had planned that out for months, and we made a big to-do of it. His name's Bjorn. Bjorn was pretty foxy. Oh, look, we're tweaking the tips.
All right.
Just the tips.
Just the tips. Hey Tyler, where's your mustache, old-fashioned mustache curler that you got from wherever that was?
It's in the box downstairs.
God, there's so much
I know what it
downstairs.
looks like, so I can't even help.
Looks like just like a hair curler, but really tiny. And also old timey.
Right.
Yeah. Let's make sure these are completely even now that I have them.
Thanks, Steve. Steve's cool. Plus, saying the name Steve, it's always fun. Especially if you've watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs as many times as we have, having a child that was of the right age at the time.
Steve.
Gummy bears. Excited. The perky tips. Definitely looking era appropriate. And then keeping the hair nice and loose and natural. Ty, or are you still doing some finishing, or what's going on? I missed some things when
A little on the looser side.
Yeah. Jackie's here. We call Jackie our lady bro barber. She's all pretty with the long hair and stuff, but she goes hard. Jackie goes hard.
Don't be fooled.
Never.
You gotta watch out for the little ones.
It's true.
Is that it?
Yeah, seriously. Like, she's the only one around here who's actually legitimately into sports and things, I think.
Sports ball and things like that.
Yep. So if you...
Blonde pretty hair, so.
You do. So if you want a barber in this barber shop you can talk sports with, this is the one. Not the rest of us. I don't know. Alex, are you into sports? No, talk to Alex about Zelda and food. Jackie's into sports. Scratch Ed in his butt while not making eye contact. That's her way. Tyler will talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's his way.
You live in Charlestown?
This is alter ego.
What?
Charles Manson is Tyler's alter ego.
Is it?
I don't think so.
Tomorrow's Chanson.
I don't think so.
No, his alter ego is Gandalf. Look, staff's right there. Costumes at home. This one is from Weta Workshop, the, licensed reproductions and stuff. Oh, there's... Bowie's got googly eyes, too. Oh, hey, Larry! We're doing a live stream. Hey, all of YouTube. This is the best mailman in the world, and the dogs are obsessed with him. Larry's the best. Yep, always with the treats. Oh, goodness. And this one's specifically on the rug, as you've seen. Ken says, go Cubbies and Beardsguard. Okay to Cubs, sure. I come from a very Southside family, so Southside that Grandpa hated the Bears because they were originally located on the South Side.
The Bears.
Old Polish man, what you gonna do? All right, so it looks like we are about to run out of battery because we didn't plan ahead, because I suck today. So next time, we're gonna be...
excited.
I got excited and...
10% left. We got 5 minutes.
No, okay, we probably got a couple minutes.
You gotta really
Maybe we
ramp
should
up
just,
your
like-
self-confidence here. You're a lot sharper than you know, unless you're being disingenuous.
I feel extra floppy and just generally confused about life after being sick for the better part of a week.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Plus, this happens when you kind of spend most of your time in a room by yourself, talking to the little birdies outside the window because you work by yourself now.
Actually, I kind of like that.
It's kind of fun. You go a little crazy, but in the fun way.
Then I'm about 45 years old anymore. So I've talked to enough people in my life.
You are not 85.
What?
You're, nah, wait, 75, 75. I just turned 35.
Oh, you're 35? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I am an
Well,
adult.
then-
I'm older than that guy.
Then I'm 31 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyler's a whole 9 months younger than me.
You look young.
That's my dad's genes. He's 66, and Alex just cut his hair. He still has all of it, and it's still all dark. It's doesn't even dye it yet. It's kind of ridiculous. My mom gets very annoyed about that. She sometimes thinks she looks like his mom in pictures. Good genes, not too bad. Oh, look at that backhand. Look at it. So satisfying. Cool, Ken, you come up and get here, and we will say hi and stuff. And remember, pet butt, don't make eye contact. It's not like she'll do anything if you make eye contact, except on rare occasions, pee herself and run away if you're too intense about it. Everybody likes the shavies. So, video explaining the name Beardsguard. We didn't do one. Maybe we should, but we can tell you now. It was alcohol-based. We were trying to think of what to call our shop, and we're like, should we call it Anderson? Like, no, that's boring. And, yeah, we were drinking, and then like, Tyler just said, Beardsguard. And it was born. Oh, the very, very first post on our blog explains that, though. Like, if you go all the way back to the first one. But, yep, pure alcohol. Wait, we have a poster about that. Tyler, where's the Simpsons poster? Did it go away? I think it's down for right now. Beardsguard does sound Viking-like. Tyler is partly Norwegian, so... Yes, Plasma Kong. Alcohol is both the cause of and the solution to most of life's problems. All of life's problems.
You guys should open a sister shop in the Bay Area. Clean up.
One day we will have a second shop. We have determined this is going to be once our now 10-year-old grows up, takes this place over, and we fuck off to Scotland and just open our just 2 chairs, just us.
In Scotland?
Live in Scott, yeah, somewhere like that, somewhere where there's the right to roam mentality of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I like Scottish.
Yes, Plasma Kong, very close. So we're the Andersons with an O-N, which is the Nordic, as opposed to, what?
Nordic.
What? Germanic? Oh, all right. Anyway,
It is a Scot name.
I married into this, man. I'm a Kamek. I'm a Polish person. I took his name because then my initials were NWA, and I love signing my initials at the bank. It's like a weird little pleasure in life. Rizzle aftershave for the back. I'm not looking at you, Tyler. Looking at the creep over your shoulder.
You should have seen the other day.
Oh, beautiful.
Tyler was doing that. And then I went behind Tyler and started doing that to me. And then someone behind me started doing that to my ear.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, so I
Filming
want
each other too.
You guys are gross, but I love it. Well, thanks, Heidi. We like to make dudes look good.
t-shirts. And I need another brush. Do you have
It is a mustaches shirt, isn't it? I love this. I think that was a Christmas present.
I'll just buy something at CVS.
And Alex has tiny little sailboats. Little sailboat.
Razor thin.
Alex likes shirts with tiny things on them. That's sort of his deal. I love how it looks like getting eaten by the mirror.
Although that's a pretty cool show. I just noticed his mustaches. Tyler's shirt.
Yeah. So just so you know, viewers, if this cuts out suddenly, it's because the phone went dead, and that's okay. Like we said, we'll do better next time. Oh, good call. Let's maybe just cut it off. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later.
$1 billion.
Bloomington. Oh man, you got a bunch of good ones down there. You guys have Wicked Rascal and Jake's Place and Stay Sharp. Go see any of those guys. See y'all later. Thanks, Internet.